No, you heard that right. I absolutely did have that started and going. And I'll just go ahead and take us live. No, it's as per usual. I'm like, oh yeah, I can finally start the game, and the game's like, you want this display, don't you? And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't want that display. I want the other one. So yeah, I'm working through it. Hello, Arkham. Oh yeah, it's not Friday, so you can't do your in Friday times. Let's see if this still works. Oh, it does. Oh, it doesn't. There we go. Now it does. We haven't gotten to Dawntrail yet, so we haven't seen the new thing yet. The new entry just yet. Even though we're working on the new stuff. We're working on it. Sheem. This looks... I can't zoom in any much more than what I got right now, but it looks real good. Like, it looks really good. I did the whole, like, comparison thing back when, they were starting that, going. And I was like, yeah, it's good. Everything does look different. Upscaled, in fact. I can't imagine the dedication and the amount of time it would have taken to upscale everything. Like all of those assets had to go up. Every single last asset. And there are like probably 1 million assets. You know? This happens every time. Nothing's moved. Thank God. Thank fuck. Nothing's moved. Oh. Am I in? Am I moving? Am I grooving? Oh.
5 minutes later.
There we go. Hooray! Oh my god, look, she's so beautiful. The bunny has, like, fur on it now? Oh my god, everything looks so fucking beautiful. Jesus Christ, dude. Like, all those archiving, like, things that were out before now. Oh my god, and the shimmer. Like, there's an actual, like, sort of shimmer that you see on the silk that's on this robe. Like, what the fuck? Holy shit. Fantastic. Okay. We're going to... Yep. We immediately talk to Ojika. Wait a minute. What do you mean I can't talk to you?
346 minutes later.
You know those, like, mopeds that aren't really actually mopeds or even bikes or anything? They're just, like, these obnoxiously loud lawnmowers that people ride. Yeah, so we got a gang of kids that do this, and I'm like, boys, you are gonna get shot. There is an actual gang in our neighborhood. I'm not sure if you didn't know that. Oh, yeah, here we go. That's how you know it's working. Finally! There it is. You can hear the music. Is it? It's not that loud, but it is loud. It's not that loud, is it? Oh god. Okay, good. Sounds so great. Can I get the movie? Yeah, let's do the whole, we'll do the whole Dawntrail. That is a little, yeah, it's a bit of a jump scare. Yeah, that's true. Compared to everything else, which is just like a slow build.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
For once. Finally, we're on vacation! Yeah! We're all gonna meet my friends in this new destination, and we're gonna be like, oh shit, you also came here too? What a coincidence.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, never mind. I was like,
Might make for a worthy opponent.
never mind. I was like, second guessing something. Oh yeah, this music fucking slaps, dude. I like how her outfit's gotten a little more dingy. I will turn that down for you guys. It is a little louder than it ought to be. Yeah, let's go. Boy, 10 years puts a lot of age on you when you're the hero of light. Warrior of light, excuse me.
Might you have a moment to speak further?
I do like that this is a longer version of everything. Lunchtime, hell yeah. Oh, that's fucking cool. Fuck, that's cool. Ah, fuck, that's cool. Taco time. Let's go. Oh, Kryl gets to... So yeah, like, the Warriors of Light have... Or, sorry, the seven... Scions of the Seventh Dawn have disbanded, quote unquote. I haven't seen this before. This is all new to me. Like, you see, there was a shortened version for the promo, but I didn't get to see this. Like it's a dust bunny. Sorry, that didn't even end up on our street. That was like on the adjacent street. You can kind of see all of the stuff they hid from that promo because we didn't get to see her until much later after this was announced. Yeah, we didn't get to see this whole entire thing until, of course, we'd already gone through literally everything of Dawntrail. Yeah, it's loud. Gotcha. So this might be a very good, very fast opportunity to go grab a beer. I'll be right back. Zelda, you're in charge. One single cold beer? Damn. Tragedy. Okay, there we go. Finally. Finally I get to go on vacation. Yeah, so Wukalamat, basically where we left off is that Wukalamat, the lion lady that you see at the very end of that little demo, she is basically going to, she's like, can you come help me with my adventure? And I went like, this is an excuse for a vacation, isn't it? And it is. So, oh, it seems you got word from Erenvel. Seems he's managed to secure passage to Tyrol aboard a guide ship vessel. Why don't you wait in the main hall while I go inform the travel your travel companions? It should only take a moment. Oh my god, it's the new... That's so funny. I'm still stuck on Shadowbringers. I'm just gonna be stuck on Shadowbringers, dude. There was something about Shadowbringers that just like bores into your brain. That I'm gonna wait for my companions to show up. Let's go on vacation, guys. Bojika gave us the good news. We've made ready to set sail at a moment's notice. The only one yet to arrive is Erenvale himself. Speak of the devil? Question mark? Yes, there you go. And Wukalamat. Ah, you're all here. It took some persuasion, but the Gleaners Guild ship has granted us places aboard a vessel for Tyrol. He has a very strange accent, so I'm trying to do my best with it. There'll be other passengers, researchers, and artisans and the like, so we'll need to share deck space. Oh, that's fine, Erenvale. I doubt anyone would expect to have a ship all to ourselves. Well, they're not casting off just yet, so if you have any lingering concerns, now's the time to voice them. Oh, I wouldn't call it a concern, but everyone's still clear on what it is we'll be doing in Tyrol, yes? We've not forgotten. The nation of Tuyola Tuliolol is in the midst of deciding its next ruler. As your chosen allies, we'll assist you during the rite of succession and support your bid to become Dawn Servant. In addition to that, Alphino and I have another objective. As part of its reconstitution, Garlemald seeks ways to reconcile and re-engage with its neighbors. By visiting Tural, we hope to learn more about how its myriad cultures interact with one another. Now they find how they find common ground, develop stronger ties, the sort of thing, insights that might help our friends in Isambard. We'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll be. Oh God, you know, I always kind of struggled with the, just talking out all of the lines with Final Fantasy, and it's been a long time since I've needed to do this, so it's rough. But we'll pursue this goal in our own time. You can be assured that we'll give the contest all due attention. That's all I ask. Otherwise, you're welcome to do as you like. You wanted to find out about your grandfather, right, Kryl? Yes, as far as I can determine from the old missive I found, he had been tasked with investigating the Golden City by your father, the Dawn Servant. Yet, oddly enough, we have no record of that investigation in our archives, and nothing to explain the earring which accompanied the letter. Thus, for reasons both official and personal, I should very much like to try to get to the bottom of this mystery. Oh, I'm sure we'll have a chance to speak with Papa. You'll get your answers right from the source. I look forward to meeting him. Oh, in any case, you're not the only one with the interests of the City of Gold. The Golden City, sorry. The Golden City is a children's bedtime story. I'm a part of this expedition only because the Third Promise has commanded that I serve as guide. Still playing the part of stoic servant, I see. What of you? Don't you dare tell me you've changed your mind. Bitch, I'm on vacation! Let's go with the first one. Set sail and let the wind take us as she pleases. Bitch, I'm on vacation. Oh, well said. Won't get far wallowing in the shallows. Wading in the shallows, really. Right then, if we're all committed to the journey, then I say we make it ready to depart. Nods in unison. Nods in video game unison. Okay. I think also we should... We should visit, before we go anywhere, we should visit a... Eager as they are, the others have already left for the harbor. We're not in danger of missing the boarding call, but perhaps we should be on our way as well? I agree. If you can't see, well, it's not loading yet. I have mail. Because I paid more money for things. So I didn't get the collector's edition because one, as much as I love Garnet as a minion, I can always get Garnet another time.
Savoring the moment? I can feel your excitement, your eagerness to explore the unknown.
Oof. Her voice is fine. Her voice is totally fine. It's not her voice. It's the audio mixing that is already giving me agita. Whatever audio mixing that is happening right now, we are outside and it sounds like she is inside a fucking voice booth. It's not great. Whatever audio mixing's happening here, it's bad. I'll tell you for free. Her voice is fine. I love her voice. I love her accent. I love what she did. Like already, like I was way into it. Like during the post and Walker stuff, totally fine. This audio mixing sucks ass, dude.
Well, for once, the fate of the world doesn't rest on our shoulders.
Oh, maybe
we
it's
might even
the
get a chance to enjoy ourselves.
maybe it's the maybe it's this new audio stuff that I have right now. I might have to fuss with this a little. Might be a thing to
Do
just
not
like
be
make
so
things
quick
stand
to
out.
relax.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. It's sad that she was the first to talk. I was like, damn it. No, everybody's audio mixing doesn't sound good in this.
Oh,
It might.
Tural may seem but a short sail away on a map. The vast seas between brim with peril. The treacherous waters of Shade's Triangle alone have claimed countless vessels.
Oh, we're gonna
Even
go
following
straight to
the
a trial,
safe
aren't
route
we?
plotted by Admiral Bufiswin herself. This will be no pleasure cruise.
Perhaps, but my voyage here was uneventful enough. Disappointingly so.
Either way, the two of you have first-hand experience, which will be of great comfort in the days ahead.
I'm so sure. I'll have to.
Aye, it's nothing new to us.
Wait, she looks around for.
aboard! We're casting off! It's time. I trust you have everything you need?
Yeah, I have this immersive game pack thing running, and I wonder if it's what's fucking with this, because I wonder about that. Like, whoa, Jesus. Let's see, hold on. Nine, 7, okay. Yeah, I might have to fuss with this stuff a little more. Anyway. I have to do some other setting changes as well because it's doing stuff that's like fucking with computer optimization. Like if I click out the window, it makes it as a windowed thing.
And so does our ship cast off from the docks.
Bye,
We
Dad.
sail west, as Kattenram did some 80
Bye,
years
Mom.
past. Bound for
Aw.
the new world, known to her children.
I think it's cute that both their mom and dad like set them off on sail. That's cute. Holy shit. Oh my god, she's Luffy. I love this.
Just wait, Papa. When this contest is said and done, it'll be your daughter who sits the throne. Me, Wokla Mat.
Yeah, very Luffy. Like, very, like, well-meaning main character vibes. Ah, vacation. 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 I'm just sitting here waiting. Well, that's some clear-ass water.
Smooth sailing so far?
Aye, so far so good.
Oh, welcome back. So yeah, Arkham, you might actually appreciate this this particular expansion of Final Fantasy XIV because it's very South American, like Central South American coded. There's literally a character that bites into a taco during that, like, the main opening sequence and stuff. It's fantastic. But it's supposed to be like, oh, the city of gold, very El Dorado, very, like, you start moving towards, yeah, I'll show it again, because it's, I'll show it really quick, because it's, you know, I think it's important for culture's sake, because it's so good. Hold on, let me do Dawntrail opening. I'll just show the, I gotta change how this, activates. Jesus Christ. I can't do anything right now because we're in a cutscene. But this is fine. Yeah, I'll show you really quick. Yeah, the full opening that came out 7 months ago. Jesus Christ. It's right. Right after this. Here it is. And he goes for it, baby. Yeah! Because he's like the foodie of the group, so like when he does this, everybody, I remember this, everybody was like, yeah, we're going to Mexico. It's vacation in Cancun, baby. But it's like, as you like watch, if you look at more of the stuff about this was more of evidence that it's supposed to be, it's supposed to be based in like Peru and like Brazil.
One moment, blowing a gale the next.
It's supposed to be like all over, like pretty much the entirety of it all, which is like one of those things a lot of, you know, people are just like, hey, Pokemon, you know, there's more than one, you know, you know, that kind of thing. Yeah, Veracruz, yeah, could be Veracruz, absolutely. Could be Veracruz immediately. So there's like, they've pulled a lot of stuff forward on things, and they've done like a lot of research. It's like, hey, we want to kind of like do this right. We're going to get some influence here, and, you know, because they do have like South American servers for Final Fantasy XIV and stuff. So, like, yeah, let's get a little bit of fun in.
I'll take my rest while I can then.
Vacation. Yeah, the Pokemon in South America.
What seems an age ago now, and we've seen naught but open water ahead. I knew Tural was far, but it's another thing to really know.
Yeah, that's kind of wild considering there have been other more vast points in oceans that we've crossed thus far. Like if you've looked at the, let me just see if I can find it. Hold on, let's see. Actually, theorists. Is there a globe? No, there's not like a whole globe, but there is a map. Let's do the map. Show you guys. Oh, God, boy, this. Yeah, I am gonna do some setting changes because, boy, this does not like me doing any kind of setting changes and stuff like that. Like the map that we look at, like there is a new map. Here we go. Here's the Tural map. Actually, yeah, it's pretty far. However, I guess when you originally look at this, let me see if I can get. There's Yoshi P. Here we go. So Tural is here. We're coming out from like here, essentially. Well, actually, we're here first. Like this is where the port is, and so we're going that much. But everything else has been like, well, I guess here to here, and here to here, and then forth, and so on. And this is shrouded in mystery for plot reasons. Big plot reasons. Don't ask about it. We don't know. Don't ask about that. We don't know about that. We're here now. That's don't pay attention to these things. So yeah, we're if you tilt your head a little bit, like, it looks like it could be the top part of South America. So that's where we're going. We're going to Tyrol, but then there's like other like places we're gonna be at in here. Yeah, exciting. Very you can see like there's something going on where it's whoa, boy, I didn't want that. Didn't want to clip that. That was weird. There's something going on with this game in the way like you click off of it or you try to. It's weird. I don't like it. I gotta change some stuff.
Speaking of which, some of our fellow passengers have made this trip before. Several times, in fact. I was able to learn a few things about Tuliolal and the right of succession.
That's right, Tuliolal. I could not remember how to pronounce that. It's not Tenochtitlan, baby!
Since we still have a long way to go, why not have a chat with them yourself? I'm sure you have questions of your own.
Vacation. Yeah, I'll warn people
Did you
now.
look out across these same waters, grandfather?
I'll warn you guys now because this is something that like I kind of assumed was gonna happen based on like when they were leading up to everything from the last part of this game. Like that it's not the story about the Warrior of Light anymore. It's not the story of us. It's not the story of, you know, even some of our companions, yes, obviously. Like, it's always, you know. And that's the other thing, too. I think it was never about us. We're along for the ride. We've always kind of been along for the ride. But we've been, like, the main source of help and the main source of problem solving that it makes it feel like we're the real heroes. But like if it wasn't for literally everybody else in our company, we wouldn't have saved the world for free. Oh, Zelda, you're so... I know. You're so beautiful. But yeah, so yeah, this is, oh shit. Wow, oh shit, I forgot that I have to do the thing because it's been so long. I have to do the thing. I forgot that I had to cover up my chat in game. It's been that long. I forgot. I have an overlay that I can just click. Yeah, it's literally two overlays. It's a clear version. Actually, it's two overlays. It's the clear version of the lobby server has found an error, and then it's a black box. So I forgot I needed to put that back on. And then this is the other overlay. I have two overlays. All right. Yeah, let's fuck around and find out. Fongetane? How do you pronounce this name? Jesus Christ. Oh, it's my first visit to Tyrol. Don't make me repeat your name. Fongetane. Fongetane is the name. I worked with this. I was working at Eshatame's Aesthetics in Ul'dah. You'll see, but my employment came to an end. That's why I visited Charlian in the hopes of starting over. I was attempting and failing to find a new job, and I seized a chance to board this vessel when I overheard room for another passenger had suddenly opened up. I'm told that the Dawn Servant welcomes all, regardless of origin, so Tuliolal seemed like the Perfect place to begin anew. Hopefully things will be better this time. Boy, the economy, am I right? Last week I finished the Skype. Yeah, Skypia is very, very Hispanic coded. It's very cool. Zelda. Oh my god. Do I just need to give you pets? Hold on. Do you want pets or do you want food? Oh, an adventurer, I presume. I'm a merchant myself, based in Ul'dah. Specialty imports, especially imports and exports. Well, Orasian and Turalai both. Oh, shit. That's why you're so tan. If this is your first crossing of the Salt, as they say, do remember that the social mores of Eurasia are not necessarily the same as over yonder. Consider this. It's not uncommon for the various races to be referred to instead of the names of certain clans. For the Mikote and the... Oh, I haven't heard this word, so I'm gonna butcher the fuck out of it! Oh, fuck. The Mikote, the Pitsaro, the Hrothgar, and the... I'm pretty sure I'm over here. The Spiral? Not because of every member of given clan is the same race, mind, but because many individuals of said race are associated with that clan. A fair assumption in certain cases, but take care to not give offense. Zelda, I'm going to give you a little clip. Nope, I gotta get this claw. There we go. One of our claws is a little too long. Weeks ago, one of my mother's relatives came to visit her from the U.S. From time to time, they brought us boxes of cans, clothes, pasta. Critically acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV. Yes. Hello, Thunderbird. Hey, wait a minute. Isn't it Sunday? You're gonna do your usual watch-alongs, aren't you? Very soon? Eyebrow raise. You can almost see my eyebrows. Watch along soon? Hell yeah. Yep, the usual. Yeah, what are you on right now? You're on Kamen Rider 00? Look at me acting like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Triple O. Got it. I hate that I was that close. Oh no. Hey, I shouldn't be that close to this. I shouldn't be that close. Stop. Almost full chat that I knew what I was fucking talking about. I never would know what I'm talking about. No, I think I retweeted the fucking Kamen Rider thing about how like the whole like thing they did would be basically save school children from being hit by a car when they run into a street, and because Kamen Rider stopped doing that, isekais started becoming more of a thing. So the newest Kamen Rider was him saving a boy from like being hit by a truck, but this time it's like him the truck crashing in while he's like holding the kid. Yes! From beginning. I saw that and I was like, oh, that's so good.
5 minutes later.
Okay, I said that was the last of that little thing. We're going to continue, and we haven't even gotten to Tyrol yet. We're an hour in. We haven't gotten to Tyrol. Anyway. Did you want to make a wager? We're taking bets on who'll be sat next to the Dawn Servant's shiny chair. Wait, what? There are 4 claimants in the right of succession, our young Wuklamat being one of them, of course. But from what Mamulja bloke was telling us, the other 3 are all strong contenders. Not many keen to risk their own coin on the third promise. That's the second time we've heard about the third promise. Maybe not the second time we've heard about the fucking promise, because I'm not paying attention. Do I look like I know what I'm doing? Do I look like I'm paying attention? Never. Ah, I see you in Eurasia before, you great and famous hero. I've got enough playing the simpleton. There was a time when we... Hold on. Hold on, I think he just changed character mid-conversation. I've had enough playing a simpleton. There was a time when we took the Great Plains to maintain the deception, but the more of you Eurasians coming to Rala is becoming impractical. Besides, my mercenary days are over. Too many of our war band have fallen, so we head home and lick our wounds. Lick our wounds. Wow! Holy shit! Lore about all of this? What the fuck? My story? Well, since you asked, I wanted to retrace the historic journey to the great Ketan Ram. You know, the first Eurasian to set foot in Tyrol almost 80 years ago. 80 years ago. Wait a minute. 80 years ago. How many years ago was Kryle's grandfather invited to Tyrol? Is this stuff I should be paying attention to, or is it just fluff? The Mamulja leader is said to have welcomed Ketan Ram with open arms and sent him home with a bounty of silver as a token of their friendship. But the real treasure was the crops he brought back. Papatos, papatos. Listen. This is something that's been bothering me because I know tomatoes are a thing, but like, it's one of those things where I'm just like, listen, we're gonna call him papato, but you have to do like tomato or something like that. Like, you just fuck it up. Fuck it up a little bit. And corm with an M instead of an N. I don't know. This is very reminiscent of settlers going to Peru and being like, what's this? It's a potato. A what? Potato. Potato. Mash and boil them, stick them in his stew. Like, so yeah, this is where you get the Peruvian side of things. So it's not just Central America, it's also South America, which spread across Eurasia like wildfire. His grand adventure led to a culinary revolution. The tales say Ketan Ram returned to Tyrol several times after that, but his ship vanished during the last recorded voyage. He was never heard from again. That even a seasoned adventurer like him could meet such an end is a testimony to the ocean's peril. Okay, so it's definitely not Kryle's grandfather. You spelled the same. It's the same. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't recognize the double T at first. There, I was like, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, I bully him about that. I'm just like, Palta. No, call it Palta here, boy. Alright, we gotta go back to Kryle. Boy, we're not bringing back a lot of goods here. Boy, it is. It is all... It is all sea, babe. Wait, can I? Can I? Yes, I can. Hold on. There we go. All sea, baby. Nothing for forever. Jesus Christ. How the fuck do people find this place? It's one of those things where it's like, I understand how people got to America, but at the same time, just like, how the fuck did you get to the Caribbean? Like, the fact that, like, much of the Caribbean and a lot of, like, South America was found before, like, America is like, you what? And I also understand that, like, probably back then there were way more icebergs and people didn't want to, like, try to follow all of the islands that are, like, within the Arctic and shit. But how the fuck did you find the New World, dog? Ooh, big Lalafell thinking. Look how much taller I am. Ah, did you learn of anything of interest? Kind of. Kind of. Oh, I hadn't heard about the clan names. Oh, yeah, that's right. We should have Wuklamat and Aaronvale teach us the one we should know. Actually, it's getting a little chilly here on Dick. Let's go back to the cabin. It is noon, fam. Eye patch time. Oh, I have 2 mail. What do you mean I have two mails? Oh, that's perfect timing. Where was that weird dot in the sky?
We're in for a proper storm, it seems.
Really? I did not expect her to
How's your
be
stomach?
seasick.
Any better?
I don't know what you mean.
I don't get
I don't
seasick.
get seasick.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just feeling a little nauseous is all.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. That is seasickness. That is motion
Isn't
sickness.
that what seasickness is?
Aaronville, you were born in Tyrol, yes? Do many Vieira live there?
Oh, good question.
The Chitona, as my people are called, have settlements mainly in the north, in Shaktural.
It said with it. Yay! Finally. It's pronounced with an SH sound. Finally. Sorry, you don't understand how excited I am about like the X's being pronounced with an SH. Like I am very excited about that.
And your family?
Sorry.
I know nothing of my father, not even his name.
Ah, wedlock.
As for my mother,
Whoa! Out of my seat, baby. Let's go.
We're in the teeth of it now, lads. Reef that sail before the mast snaps.
That's
Oh,
good.
dear.
That's okay. Now we're getting into better sound editing.
Only elders at watch. This wind's too strong to take in your sail. Man falling off the mast.
But I only think of that.
Get in below decks first.
I'm also thinking this as like they're talking through the tubes. Like
We should lend
this
a
is
aid
this is
hand.
talking through tubes, not through the deck and wood. We should help. Oh, Zelda, you're so beautiful.
I have not seen the ocean rage with such fury before or since.
Ah, 'tis fate. Thanks. I think Aaronvale is doing all of the narration this time around. Like, I was wondering who was going to do the narration for this one.
Waves tossed our ship about like a toy, sending sailors tumbling. The dauntless Alizé, quick to the rescue, was almost lost to the sea herself.
Jesus Christ. Where do you need me? Got it.
Meanwhile, our champion rushed to deploy the vessel's magical defenses, and thereby shield us from the lightning.
A tune. A tune.
What an extraordinary life she must lead to be able to operate such a device with practiced ease. Wuklamat, too, threw herself into the rescue efforts, though one might have mistaken her for another soul in distress.
She's doing fine. What are you talking about? Didn't know there were smaller dwarves. Yeah, like
By
I
the time the unruly seas had calmed, our strength was all but spent, and we had yet to even glimpse the shores of Tural.
I'm tired. I'm supposed to be on vacation.
In retrospect, of course, that battle against the storm would prove a fitting prelude to the coming contest for the throne.
Barkeep, 3 whiskeys. No, Wook, this is not for you. Here, feel. The last time I was on a boat, I was big. Here, feel, think about things. Yo, look at that! Look at the light through the ear. Oh my god! Holy shit! Oh my god! That's so cool. I'm so glad they added cartilage to this game. Oh. Ah! Sorry, the blinding light. We don't know about like ships, and like the whole reason for eye patches wasn't because of like losing an eye or anything. It was because of like the ability to go from outdoors into indoors on a ship. Because it's bright as fuck outside. And then you go inside and there's like not a lot of, you know, illumination.
Joining us for some fresh air?
Not a lot of illumination. So you switch the eye patch over to your dark, like the eye, you switch it over so now you can see in the dark. Like, so that's the whole reason why eye patches were such a thing and so popular. Popular enough to be a thing. Once a friend you should see I was little and surprised it was the past smaller. Just now. Sonic 3 figures are out and I see the internet. They just sell a weapon package for your figures. So if Shadow didn't appear with a gun, I'm gonna be pissed. I mean, Shadow has to have a gun. Like, come on. Yeah, time for fresh air. God, everybody looks so beautiful now. Like, look at this. The shadows are shadowing better than they've ever shadowed. Like, and the textures look so good now. Like, god damn.
Seems my belly has settled along with the weather, but I'll feel much better once we're on solid ground. Ugh. Can't be much farther now, can it?
How did you get to fucking like Eorzea, let alone
Seabirds.
okay. Big they're as they say, they're tits.
Land must be near. You need only hold out a while longer.
For a dark moment, I thought the ocean might swallow us. Glad to have my pessimism proven wrong.
In other good news, I examined the sailor who took a fall, and he's faring well. I'm sure he'll make a full recovery.
Good news indeed.
Hell yeah.
If all's well, then we needn't delay in launching the landing boat. Ships have to lower anchors some way from shore. Too close, and they risk having their underbellies ripped open by the reefs that crowd Tuliola's coasts. Come.
Come. Sorry. I am.
Thanks for bringing us all this way.
Ha! We only did what we were paid to do. Couldn't hardly set you adrift halfway. If anything, it should be us thanking you for helping us through that beast of a storm. As a matter of fact, everyone's starting to fancy your chances in the contest. At this rate, we won't be able to lay wagers no more.
Then I better not let you down. Easy, stomach. Easy.
Oh no! As the
We're
boat just kind of
port.
lists a
If there's
little.
nothing left to say, then let's shove off, shall we?
Yeah, what they don't show you in video games is there's a lot of movement on ships. This is where we enter in, is on this little skimmer boat.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
There it is. I don't get to be cool and big with my foot
yourself for a
eased
change?
up. Wow, it's like the demo. Finally, my wind is swept back to see my
Look, my
tattoo.
friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
I put that tattoo on a whim when I created this fucking character. I was like, I should have a tattoo.
At last, we are come to the land you call the New World. To my home, Tural.
Yeah! It's just like the opening. Yay! We made it to the... Fucking... I think by the time this happens in Endwalker, you're like a couple of missions in. Some shit like that. It's like, what the fuck? Finally, title screen. Uliolol. Jazz? Poor Woog. Quite a spectacle of a pyramid, eh?
Gods, I've seen cities with an impressive mix of cultures, but this is something else.
Is that a... No. I've never seen Vanu feathers in that color before.
Wow, yeah. Well, holy shit. They're very tropical.
I never knew existed. There may be a sea route now, but visitors to Tulihyolal are still few and far between. And as we don't build seafaring ships, only a handful of Turali ever venture abroad.
Mamulja sellswords mostly. Those willing to play the fool sail with Lominsan merchants to secure employment in Eorzea. I suppose that makes us a rare sight in your country.
Rare and currently undocumented. Were there some forms we should fill out, or...
Forms? Did you forget who you're traveling with?
I mean, we should probably have some actual documentations or a passport or something, you know.
You are outsiders? Visitors to Tural?
We are.
Our nation is soon to hold a right of succession to choose its next Dawn servant. We will not abide interference from foreign agents seeking to foment trouble. What brings you to Tule Yolal?
Actually, exactly
I can
what you were
answer that.
thinking.
These fine people are allies in my succession bid.
Huh. Wait a
I
minute.
promise. If you vouch for them, then all is well. Of course.
Please, accept our apologies.
No need to bow and scrape. That our soldiers are so diligent in their duties fills me with pride.
Aww. Not all cops
We'll
are
be
bastards.
continuing our patrol then.
Well, well. You really are a figure of authority here.
Are you suggesting I don't look the part?
I mean, no.
Anyway, first things first. I bid you welcome to Tule Yolal.
Tule Yolal. Hmm. Alright, let's complete this quest. Ah, well, despite the storm's efforts of... to the contrary, here we are, safe and sound. Complete! You've arrived in Tuliol. Return to the city at any time by speaking to the sprightly sailor. Okay. And Charlian. Okay. That's how you go back and forth between two areas. Well, guess we gotta go back. No, I'm kidding. Not do that. I thought they were gonna say something in Spanish like smiling friends. Yeah! I was gonna say in not Spanish. Spamish. Oh, I speak a little Spanish. I thought that was hilarious. I will be right back. I'm gonna go grab another beer and also take a very, very quick break. Let's take like 2 minutes. Well, where we're at, it's September. Yeah, that's true. September is, subscriptions cost me $2.28. That's pretty good. And based on what I know about your currency, it's not too bad. That's actually pretty dang good. Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to like make it so that like people can afford like to support and stuff. And again, you guys do not have to pay anything to support me. If you want, I'm looking to see how the subscriptions on Discord work. Because that would be like a nice viable way to support like as a subscription based thing. Because that's currently doing just fine. Like Discord is currently fine. It might not stay fine forever like everything in this world. But we'll see. I'm looking into it. Smiling friends are surprised the contrary actors Pim and Charlie in Latin. It's not too bad that they're dubbing the joke. It's like, let's talk slowly so he doesn't hear us was lost. Damn it, that was so fuck. That's really funny. Talk slowly so he doesn't hear us. Holy shit, dude, it's so funny. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Holy shit. Damn it, that's really funny. Yeah, if you haven't watched Smiling Friends, it's a really good show. I think it's a really good, like, if you need the nonsense show from like Cartoon Network did, like Adult Swim started doing a lot of those really weird shows that are just like, boy, this is real fucking weird. Like, you can't explain it. It's the only way you can explain it is like, oh, this is just like people who just like get real green with their weed and just need to watch something. and go, whoa, man. And Smiling Friends is like, you don't need to be high to watch this, and it's good. Be cool to hear the original actors. Aww. I know, I love those guys. And that's the thing, it's like, I'm old. I'm old. I grew up with those guys being on Newgrounds and doing Newgrounds things. So that's why a lot of us are like, what do you mean somebody from the Newgrounds era made some content that is being publicized? Oh shit, this is actually really good. Hang on. Wait a minute. And not even like old Newgrounds, even like somewhat more like within the last 10 years Newgrounds. Now, we're not talking like 20 years ago. We're talking maybe even 10 years ago. Some stuff is coming up that people are like, all right, like some voice actors that you're familiar with, like, shit, what's his name? Cannot remember his name. He does the, like, number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. It's like, he's not even like a Newgrounds guy, but he's part of that part of the internet, for sure. Cosmic Horror, yeah. It's funny when they explain it in like the not a documentary, but it's more so a the DVD commentary, and they explain like, yeah, you have your humans and you have your like creatures, and then you have your demons. So you kind of like, it explains pretty much when you explain that, it explains everything about the series. It's kind of interesting. That's why you get, like, human characters next to creature characters, like Charlie and Pim. Okay. Here we go. We're on vacation. Hey, I'm on vacation. Where should I go on my first vacationing tour? Take me on a tour. See if there's coffee or something to accompany the stream. Hell yeah. Right then. First things first. Still a bit queasy. No more boat rides for a while? Good for you. I realize we just arrived, but we should get you familiar with the city before the Rite of Succession begins. No arguments here. I should very much like to explore. Then I'll guide you. Are you sure you're in any condition to do so? Aha! We are wondering who these strange folk were. So the third promise has found herself some new followers, then. Followers? Wuklamat, are you unwell? I'm good. No, not at all. Could be better. The third promise does not get seasick. No, sir. As for my handpicked entourage here, I have recruited them to help me with the Rite of Succession. I was about to show them around the city, in fact. Oh, that sounds lovely. But a group of foreigners is going to attract attention, especially if they're in the company of the third promise. Everyone will be curious. We certainly were. Cough, cough. Wow, Aaron Vale is throwing the biggest shade right now. Holy shit. Your siblings have a tendency to command a respectful distance, but you're just so easy to approach. I have a casual attitude, what can I say? And I enjoy it so much when you do. Please don't ever worry when you bother me. Oh, you're very kind. Good day to you, third promise. Okay, I am dumb. Maybe I missed it the last time I played this game. I didn't realize they called all of the heirs to the throne the a position promise. I thought it was a company name. I'm like, wow, Third Promise is a weird fucking company name. It is a weird company name because it's not a company name. So Wukomat is the third promise. So we have the second, the first, and the fourth promise. We haven't met yet. Aaronvale's like, oh, shit. They did have a point. Wukomat is technically royalty here. Like it or not, a person of her station surrounded by this many outsiders is bound to draw a crowd. Wait, what do you mean technically? I suggest we move in 2 groups so as to attract less attention. Just technically ignoring me then. Ah! Aaronvale is too good a friend. Too good a friend. Too good a friend. There we go. All right, perfect. We're literally splitting the group in half here. Zalora, you and Kari'll come with me. I'll take the twins then. We'll get in touch when we've had a good look around. That voyage was hard on all of us, so take it slow and recuperate. We have time for that. Enjoy your wanderings. I had to put like a rolling R to every R that I see. Well, don't give me that face. Sir, perhaps we should wait a bit, at least until Wukomat nausea subsides. No need for that. Look, I'm ready to go. They're like, Okay, how do you know this isn't the new world? We have to find a Moogle. How do I Moogle? There we go. That's how I Moogle. I was like, wait a minute. There we go. Now to get to that delivery Moogle. Alright. Wait, we have to talk to Moogle. Let's do that first before we move forward. I'm fine now, really. Can't stand around all day feeling sorry for myself. What with the contest looming and all. Now then, seeing as they were already here, I might as well tell you about the harbor. Aaronvale already mentioned the reefs to our coastal waters, which explains why you don't see any big ships moored in the docks. Hold on. Oh, welcome back. You didn't miss much. Did I read that? Yes, I did. You did find coffee. Excellent. I had to have, no joke, I had to have coffee at this hour yesterday. I was just like, I need coffee, dude. There was something about yesterday I was just like, I need caffeine. I need to wake the fuck up. Only vessels with shallow drafts can navigate the bay. Mostly small fishing boats and barges ferrying cargo up and down the rivers from inland settlements. Much of the incoming traffic from Yogg-Toroil, the southern landmass, much of the incoming traffic is from Yogg-Toroil, the southern landmass. The clans were there produce various goods for export. Their wares are unloaded here and carted off to the merchant stalls in the neighboring markets. Speaking of which, Bayside Bevy should be our next stop. Yay, here we go. That's the usual. This is the usual, like, hey, this person is now accompanying you in your little walk around. Also, this is my time too, also. There we go. The board window will help with when things get weird. When it's like, when I was trying to do this, where I was like trying to have like a other thing come up, it wouldn't let me do it. It would like fucking fuck up all over the place. When you do the borderless windows, that's how, like, I'll show you guys what I mean. Like, earlier today it was doing this weird thing where like I would do like a browser thing and it would fuck up all of my shit while I was trying to like drag this over, and it would like, my whole computer was freaking out. This is going to make everything run a little more seamlessly, thankfully. I'm still only running 45, 46 frames per second, which does mean that I will eventually need to upgrade my computer. It's been a minute, but I will need to upgrade my shit. The fact that I'm running at faster frames per second than the game is running per second, like, cause like this is a 60 game per second game. Ooh, wait, can I? Can I? Can I just do that? Will it do it? That's the problem. No, it won't. Okay, we're gonna do... We're just gonna let it do its thing. We're gonna not limit its the frame rate. We're just gonna like we're just do the thing. And this doesn't look any more worse than it usually does. Well, it's a little more jittery than it usually is. I'm noticing already. And that's fine. Because it's one of those, it's a thing. It's a feature because we have so many more new wonderful graphics now than we did beforehand. Ah, this is Bayside, baby. Tuliolal's largest marketplace. Being right in the harbor, everything from fresh fish to imported wares go directly to the shelves. Anything you want, they most likely have. Dude, when I finally visit Peru, I'm gonna just eat the sea. Just have every entire dish that has to do with fish and shellfish and crustaceans. Every dish is gonna be that. I'm gonna have a burger in Peru. Fake meat. I make fun because I know they have like they have actual like land meat, but I want the surf, not the turf. Oh right, I should mention here in Tulihual, we buy things with Pel, a currency that the Pelo created. Don't worry, more and more trade is coming from Eurasia, so shops are happy to accept your gil. There's also... Wow, I cannot believe you tossed out all 3 of those cans, Zelda. Jesus Christ. She was trying to jump down. I'm like, and you can jump. There's also the... Wachumekimeki. I haven't heard this one yet. The Wakumekimeki, another market east of here that can wait another time. I have other places I want to show you first. Next we'll head back a bit, then northwards to the stairs to a certain plaza. I can't wait for you to see the look. I can't wait to see the look on your faces. Oh, that's cute. I like boy, I'm so glad that Wukmat is giving me the tour guide of this, because like she's the kind of character that would like love to show you around and shit. And there's the market board. Here's what we need. Oh, that's a wind-up Moogle. What the fuck? That's a wind-up Moogle where I would... Listen, I'm looking at this wind-up Moogle that is like the delivery Moogle. But the delivery Moogle is over here! Holy shit, dude. God damn it. I can't believe I got by the delivery Moogle. 2 letters. Holy shit. Yeah, this is the one I bought yesterday. And this is the one I bought yesterday, but it only came through an hour ago. Okay. So these are emotes. Oh no, oh, never mind. There's oh, they label it that way. Yeah, different things. And this hold on. I don't know if I can even do a mount here. Hold on. Can I mount here? I might not be able to. But I did get a new mount. Yeah, I can't mount here. As soon as I can mount to a new place, I will show you my new mount. Wow, more jazz. Wait a minute. Did I miss one? Oh, I didn't, but here is what I'm gonna do because I have a little bit of time. I'm gonna go over to cutscenes out here. Oh, there's gonna be big fetch quests. I bet you fetch quests, dude. Okay, hold on. We also have to now new area, new Aethernet shards. That's cute. That's very cute. That's very reminiscent of the area that we're in with the new pyramid that we're looking at. That's cute. Yeah, that's the next market that we should be going to, but I'm clicking on that now because I can. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Hold on. Let's attune first. The fact that this is not very busy as an Aethernet shard is telling. Like, I can go to a different Aethernet shard and show you what that looks like. An actual busy Aethernet, like, current. We could just go here really quick. Really quick. Let's show you a busy port. An actual busy port. Like Wooglemat is not like, she's definitely told us like, yeah, this is not like super busy. Like they have actually a nice port. But like you want a busy port, it's this. This is a busy port. And this is a port town. Like, you can see the ships and stuff. Like, it's a whole thing. This is the busiest one. And this is, like, one of many in one, like, every... Like, if you look... I forget how to get to it. But there's different ways to get through different, every server... Every world has a server, and those servers have, like, subsections to them that you don't see. And there are more people in those subsections. And they do try to have you and your friends on the same one of them. But, like... Anyway, I just wanted to show you that because I'm just like, I gotta show you that. Not that one. Go back. Go to the one that I just attuned to. Yeah, there's a lot of new content. I'm very excited. Exceedingly excited. Okay. That's the thing, like, jungle stuff is not new to us. Skywatcher. What do you mean, Skywatcher? What do you mean? What do you mean weather forecast? Excuse me? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What the fuck? What do you mean there's weather now? What does it mean, though? Of course Oz's Law is absolutely just gonna be fucked. Oz's Law is fucked! Are you kidding me? That's like the one area I expect to be, or Donut being in gloom. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? What do we need that for? What do we need that for? What do you mean? Oh, haven't I? Yeah, hold on. I just saw your message about cuy. Like fried guinea pigs. I'm aware. Here's what I learned more recently. They do have guinea pigs as pets and guinea pigs as food. They do have, like, here's the guinea pig we have for food. Here's the type that we have as pets. And they look different, obviously. They bred them for food. They bred them for pets. They literally did that. They did that. We didn't do that. They did that. Also, as far as I'm aware, I was told that cuy tastes like suckling pig. It just tastes like pig. Where the fuck is the next? There we go. It's so stupid that I have to go to the smaller of the... I have to go to the smaller of the fucking maps. The less detailed of the maps to remember where the fuck I'm going. Oh, there you are. Let's get back to it. Oh, I went too far. Oh, that's what happened. I went too far. Because I teleported. I forgot I teleported. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a fucking minute. Yeah, you have a good night, dude. Appreciate it. God, this looks so pretty. What do you think of that, eh? Goodness me. You have Aetherites in Tulial? I think I told you before, but my brother, Konoha, spent 3 years studying in Charlian. He fell in love with the nation and its ways and brought back to us the knowledge of Aetherite construction. Papa warmed to the idea at once. Had one built immediately. Holy shit. Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready, sorry, wait. I thought that was Kryl that was speaking. I'm stupid. Did you do the attuning thing? If you're ready to continue, we'll head down again, and we'll then and then again up the slope to the side. Right to the top is the gate which leads to Tural. Let's take a stop at Blight Plume Post on the way. Let's take a stop at Blight Plume Post on the way, though. That's the headquarters to Landsguard. The jazz is throwing me, though. I don't know about the jazz music. That's what's given me, like, it's fine. It's good music. It's exceedingly unfitting for this. Jazz? Oh, we have a lot of narrow, winding streets that crawl up the sides of the mountain. As you can see, though, the boulders make sure the city or main thoroughfares are wide enough to accommodate wagons. Oh, trudging up and down these slopes of stairs is exhausting. I understand now where Wukamat gets all of her endless endurance. Kryl, have you lived in Charlene? Like, Charlene has some hills. Yeah, the jazz is kind of throwing me for a loop. Here we are, Blightboom Post. The soldiers stationed here are responsible for defending Tulial and preserving the peace. The Landsguard are led by our nation's strongest warrior, so naturally Papa has commanded them since the beginning. At least until 3 years ago, when Zoralja took over as commander. The title is no empty honor. It means the first promise is considered equal to the Dawn Servant in martial strength. Oh. Meanwhile, I haven't even managed to... Well, I'll discuss my brothers and their accomplishments later. Alphino and Alice should hear about it too. Come on, it's time I showed you the Sky Gate. It's right at the end of... Come on, it's time I showed you the Sky Gate. It's right at the end of the it's right at the northern end of Talonmarch. And we gotta see kind of the, like, where they're doing training and stuff like that. It's kind of cool to see more of, like, the Amolja, like, doing things in another country. Massive, isn't it? On the other side is an equally massive bridge to match. Both were constructed by a race of giants, the Yok-Hui. Strictly speaking, Tural is actually two separate continents. York-Tural and the southern lands of the Mother, and Shok-Tural, the northern lands of the Father, which lie beyond the ridge. Legends say they used to be one great landmass, but long, long ago the two gods fought a titanic battle. When one threw the other onto the ground, the impact was so devastating it split the continent in twain. Oh, a familiar tale. I am put in mind of the conflict between Heinlein and Zodiark. But getting back to Shoktural, those lands are also part of the Tulial nation, correct? That's right. Isn't my father incredible? He united these peoples of 2 continents to a single nation. The many clans of Tural have been at war for generations. It was only when Papa traveled the lands to put a stop to their myriad conflicts that we finally had peace. And that's the main reason I want to win the throne, so I can preserve the peace he built. But I see you're more interested in what's behind the gate hearing about my aspirations. I'm on vacation! I want to see what's up. Crossing the bridge to Shoktural requires a special travel pass. Unfortunately, they won't issue any new permits until the right of succession is over. I promise to get you one while I'm Dawn Servant, but until then you'll have to wait. Bitch, I'm on vacation! Bitch, I'm on vacation! I want to see that shit now. That looks cool. Be patient. I swear that once the throne is mine, the travel permit is yours. I hold you to it, fam. That was the other option. Was the I hold you to it. Alright. I must have covered half the city by now. Tulial is unlike any other place I've visited. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Jesus. I'm so unused to that. We'll head west next to the Arc of the Dawn. The dirigible landing is on the way. You have dirigibles, not dirigibles. You have dirigibles too. Tulial certainly doesn't want for methods of travel. Oh, that was Cryo that said that. You have dirigibles too? Huh, cool. We get by. Now you've seen enough of this area. Let's go and we'll continue on. The Arc of the Dawn is on the other side of the city, so speak up if you see something you're of interest. Speak up if you see something cool. Wait, can I not sprint? Do I not have this? Wait, hold on. And this is the good hot bar. This isn't the don't fuck with, this is the don't fuck with this hot bar. Fuck. You fuckers. Does that mean I can actually? I can while I'm wearing that. God damn it. But I can't edit this hot bar. I was hoping they would fix that, where you could just wear the accessories without problems, but they haven't done that yet. I'm still struggling to conceive how one constructed an entire city on the side of a mountain. Well, have you ever been to Guadalajara? It was originally built at the site of a Yok-Hui temple. The giants built it so when they were first making the bridge to Shoktural to appease the god who slumbers in the great ocean trench. The great ocean trench that... I'm not. After the Yok... It's an Assyrian thing. sorry, Asian thing. After the Yokoi withdrew, the temple stood empty for centuries. So when Papa established his new nation, he saw a structure he could refurbish to a new palace, sitting practically in the center of Truro. He gathered artisans to do the work, and the houses they built for themselves became the foundation of the city you see today. Speaking of houses, we'll be passing through the resplendent quarter. The biggest residential district in Tulial. We'll climb these steps here all the way up. Oh, residential district, you say? Residential district, you say? Yeah, I guess we'll just go up him. Fuck him. Fuck it. Yeah, this is giving me the jazz or size version of the Chocobo song. Papa's palace is called Volkshuna Shunsa, which roughly translates to invisible resilience. You probably want to take a closer look. We'll be coming back here later. Let's move on for now. The sheer scale of this place is incredible. I wonder what that carving at the top represents. Yeah, same. Big same. Big bird energy. This is like the residence area. Oh, and an Aethernet shard. Sweet. Oh, I better not have missed one. No, I didn't. Doesn't look like I did. Oh, so this is the resplendent quarter. What manner of people live here? Oh, we have residents from Yogg-Turul clans. Nwulja, Sherbal, I'm pretty sure it's Sherbal, Pelupelu, Moblin, Hanohanu. We have Tonawata, Hishoro. Oh wow, everybody. We have everything here. In essence, it's a gathering of people from every corner of Turul. A true representation of Tulial's diverse character. The adornments on each building contribute to an eclectic cultural aesthetic. It's also beautiful. I'm glad you think so. Come, we'll continue down the stairs. Down the stairs. Never seen such an enormous drum. Is this a drum? Wait, a drum? Oh, that's the drum? What drum are we talking about, my guy? Is that it? Is that a drum? I've never seen such an enormous drum. What would one even use to beat such an instrument? Oh, that big drum is called the Dawn Herald. They play it for funeral occasions when honoring the Land's Guard returned from dangerous duty. Oh shit. I tried hitting with my axe once and ripped the skin. Earned me a proper scolding. Let me tell you. I think it was the time Papa had me upside down by the ankle. Holy shit. What the fuck? Why would you hit it like that? Oh yeah, okay, it is a drum. I've never seen a drum with like markings or paint on it. I think we need to start having drums with markings and paint on it. Like, it's just a giant piece of leather. I can't imagine you couldn't just, you know, tan the hide in a special way and burn some stuff into it. I don't know. We gotta go the other way. I was right, we gotta go this way. Oh, of course they have alpaca. They don't even call it anything else. They just call it alpaca. Yep. Hello, Peru. Ah, welcome. If it's an alpaca you need, then look no further. Before we get settled up, you need to add your name to our registry. It'll make things smoother next time you need a ride. Oh. So it's the nation's chocobo. Yeah, it's the nation's chocobo rancher. Alpaca Keep, chocobo rancher. Yeah, the jazz is killing me. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Somebody who's more versed in Southern American things and tell me if jazz is real rad. And here are our dirigibles. Not bad, eh? I hear other nations use airships to sail the skies, but you'll find only balloons here in Tolial. We have them for the exact same reason as the Aetherites. Kona brought them back on brought the plans from Charlian, and Papa thought them fantastic and commissioned their construction. It was about 3 years ago. Wow, your brother seems like the next in fucking line based on just engineering better feats for your whole country. Like, that's the brother we're gonna fight, aren't we? Uh-oh. Since that time, we've added flights to other settlements. Trade from frontier communities has never been easier. But that's enough about dirigibles. The Dark of the Dawn awaits. The Arc of the Dawn. Arc of the Dawn. Hold on. Let me go touch this Aetherite real quick. While I'm here, let me touch this Aetherite. I was so sure I was gonna get a fucking dodo from the last expansion, and I never ended up with a dodo. Like, pfft. Finally, a cutscene. Uh-oh. I thought it'd be a talking cutscene. It's not. As I'm chewing ice, it's not a talking cutscene. This is it, the Arc of the Dawn. When the Giants were still here, it was known as the Dawntrail Langate, but when Papa founded Tolial, everyone began using the present name in honor of his great achievement. This gate is Kozama Uka, the wetlands south of the city. Through this gate are the wetlands of the city. Depending on what the right of succession asks of us, we might end up going in that direction. Kozama Uka, that name alone is intriguing. Speaking of which, what are those fluffy animals we passed earlier? Huh, you mean the alpaca? Not changing the name. Oh, those are alpacas. Fearsome, four-legged fiends. Fearsome? Fearsome? They seem quite placid to me. I love that she's like, they're beasts. Oh, you'll learn soon enough, Kyle. You'll learn soon enough. What do you mean? Oh, but forget the alpacas. We have something far more important to show you. Come on. Like she's taking along two children. If you wish to learn the history of Tulial, then look no further. Oh, these stone pillars, you mean? Oh. Are cool, and they are well preserved. You know what? You know what? I keep ragging. I keep shitting on the fact that the music doesn't seem to fit the area, but is that on me for not thinking that jazz could fit with this? Is that on me thinking that I need to have some sort of like pan flute going on? Like, I'm looking at all of this and I'm like, I feel like I should have like some pan flute happening. It should all be pan flute. But I'm like, does that make me racist? Does that make me horrifically racist? But at the same time, like, if I go to Peru, I'm gonna see somebody playing a fucking pan flute. I know it in my bones. Dog, I feel it. I feel it so hard. Someone's playing a fucking wooden flute somewhere. It's not bad. It's not that it's bad music. It's good music, and I'm having a good time with this music, but I'm also just like, it's jazz music, and I'm like, it's like, what if you put jazz music to like, you're in India, you're in the middle of the fucking capital of India, and that I should know the capital of India. Jesus Christ. The capital of India. What do you mean I don't know the capital of India? Jesus Christ. It's one of those things where it's like, I should know. I know it. Yeah, there we go. It's one of those things where it's like, I didn't want to say it out loud because I'm like, I didn't want to say it and then get it wrong. I was like, is it Delhi? Like, is it Delhi? Like, is that the capital of India? I didn't want to get it wrong. That's the problem. It's like, I didn't want to like misquote it. So I'm like, okay, hold on. Let me double check. It's like, yeah, can you listen to this music while you're in like New Delhi or something like that? And I'm just like, again, it's not bad music. I'm like having a good time with this music, but I'm also just like, I expect that stupid, dumb, racist thing where it's like, the instruments of the country, and let's have that instrument be playing. Like, I expect it, but there's none of that. But that's a clarinet playing right now, which is a woodwind instrument. That's a clarinet that's playing right now. That's definitely like a woodwind instrument playing. Still not a pan flute. So I am curious. I mean, I am genuinely curious. Like, how... It's nice, though. I like it. I think it's nice. This is actually the kind of music I would have expected in Charlian. I shouldn't have expected it in Charlian, but I kind of expected it. I don't know. What is special about these pillars, if I may ask? Well, at a glance, they may look like ordinary stone decorations. Well, no, they're not ordinary at all. But if you really take a look, they are something much more interesting. Wait. You'll see there's something much more interesting. Well, I'm gonna look here and watch. Okay. The following event cannot be skipped. You may wish to cancel any... Alright, hold on. Let me go. Let me do a really quick... Again, let me do a quick BRB. I'll grab myself something to drink. Well, you listen to this wonderful jazz. This jazz is not bad. And I'm really enjoying this jazz. But... if I'm in a tiki bar somewhere, I don't expect jazz. Actually, no, I do expect jazz. I take that back. You know what? I don't know anymore. I don't know what I think about music anymore. All right, I'll be right back. Okay. Can't be skipped. Let's inspect these stone pillars, baby. Yeah, they have different sort of... for that one. So I'm guessing they're telling a story. As pillars do. Pictures? No, wait, these are glyphs. They seem to tell a series of stories, many of them featuring two-headed Mamolja. And this must be... oh, that's right. It shows the exploits of my father, Golul Jaja, and his journey to unite our lands. We call it the Tulial Saga. The deeds he performed and the bonds he forged, all memorialized in stone. Can you imagine, like, this kind of shit happening, like, at this day and age? Like, with cool technology happening and another country is just like, yeah, check out these cool stone glyphs we made of, like, our current, like, uniting of our, like, city-states. Cool, right? There's no better way to learn how Turial came to be. Study them as long as you like. Thanks. Hey, Zero, how are you? Here we go. Oh, Jesus. The Lay of the Brotherhood, the Lay of Reeds, the Lay of Pots, the Lay of Repast. Let's go the old left to right. Lay of the Brotherhood. This pillar tells the Lay of the Brotherhood. It depicts the scene where Papa granted an audience to the foreign explorer Ket something. I can never remember the name. I'm pretty sure it's... boy, we talked about this earlier with the name of the explorer from 80 years ago. You're finally awake. You're finally playing. Dawntrail. Yes, finally. You mean Ketenram? Yeah. Ketenram. I was like, yeah. I was like, I can't. You know what? This is how I knew that Wuklamat was going to be along with me for the ride. Like, because, like, my character, the Warrior of Light, I have... my own headcanon is that, like, the Warrior of Light never had any kind of education. Like, there was some education, but it was, like, not the same kind of education that, you know, Alpha Noah and Alize would have had, or Kryl would have had. Many of all of our astute friends have had. All of them have been very well educated. Not me. I'm not educated. I'm very big dummy dumb of the group. I am the sellsword. I am the, like, I know my right from my wrong, and you seem very right, and I will fight for you for good. And that's why people like me. Not because I'm smart. I'm smart and that I know what's good. Like, could you imagine the other way around? So, the fact that I also could not remember this fucker's name after we absolutely learned it today, on brand. Ah, that's the one. Cousin Ram's arrival in Turo is what prompted Papa to embark on his own journey. It is said the two grew to be close friends, brothers in spirit, if not in blood. But no one knows what became of the explorer in later years. We know, based on today, coming into the port, that there was some big storm in between a going and or a coming. I forget which. I've already forgotten which. My headcanon is my warrior light is any level himbo a few times over. Yep, there it is. Not quite crunk level, but close. Like, I would say, like, you're the crunk level of, like, I know good. I have no, like, crunk is, like, the level of, I have somebody who I serve, but I know right and wrong. But Warrior of Light is like, I serve no one, and I know right from wrong. So that's why you have those moments where Crunk's like, has the little angel and devil on his shoulder of just like, I don't know, well, and then it like turns into like looking at the ceiling and being like, well, that's the solution. It's the moon. We'll just crash the moon into the planet, right? No. That's not how it happened. He was lost at sea. Yeah. Let's do the Lay of Repast. This one recounts the Lay of Repast. As you can probably tell, the figure it depicts here is Jabral. Is the Jabral, like me. Oh. For decades, the Jabral and the Mamulja were at war for control of the forest of Yaktel. The actions Papa took to end that conflict since have hailed as the first steps to the funding of Tulial. There's a clan of Hrothgar and Bozja is known as the Hellion. There is a clan of Hrothgar and Bozja known as Hellions. Their society, the women rule as queens, and the men serve as devoted subjects. The fact that we're only learning this now is incredible. But also, like, we haven't been with that clan of Hrothgar. We've never seen this clan of Hrothgar. We have never seen this clan of Hrothgar. The first female Hrothgar is Wuklamat. That's the first one we've ever seen. We've never seen this clan because, obviously, we've only ever seen the Hrothgar. And even then, we've only seen the Hrothgar in another fucking world. Xena's insulted my spinach puffs, like... he had to go. He had to go. It's like... What do you want to bet? It's that... You consider that the moment that you were at the dinner table with him and in another body, and he was just like... You know, these are kind of terrible. I don't like them. And you're like... He has to go. He has to go. He has to die. That one moment. As you're like stumbling back through the ruins of the city, you're just like, that's it. He's gotta die. This is how I live. It's because I gotta fucking avenge my fucking spinach puffs, man. Yet here in Tural, Jabral men and women appear to be of equal status. How dramatically culture can vary between location. Yeah, we don't like the Mulja where we're at. They're not great. Not all of them, but some of them are not great. Let's do the Lay of Reeds. We're going back and forth. Here we have the Lay of Reeds. This is the story of when Papa visited the Hanohano village in Oh, wait. The people of Afano almost took for the Vanu. And not for the colorful plumage. He spent a fair bit of time among the Vanu in the Sea of Clouds, so it's no surprise he took an interest in your countrymen. I don't know how it is with your Vanu, but our Hanu Our bright and cheerful sort. They hold this one festival every year, very famous, and a lot of fun. Boy, that's gonna be a quest to get a minion. I bet. Get your Hanu Hanu minion. Let's see, this one is the Lay of Pots, which depicts the moblins of Kozamakua. They wear odd masks and sound really muffled when they talk, but when the god and silverwork they sell is the best you... But the gold and silverwork they sell is the best you'll ever find. Mama goods are the standard when it comes to gift giving. I'm surprised that moblins are still a thing. Oh, clearly the Vanir aren't the only people of the distant Turo-like counterparts. Yeah. If you're done with the first half, we can move on to the second. Yes. That's how you... there's an option to talk to Wook, and that's how, I guess, how you can just skip all of this instead of having to go through all the dialogue. We go to the Lay of Gold. The Lay of Gold. This pillar shows one of the Pelu Pelu, whose homeland is in the Urukopacha. Having created our currency, the Pelu are rightfully known as the Merchant Clan. They oversee Turiola's markets, and the traveling peddlers are a common sight no matter where you go in Turo. I am dropping this accent because it is a toll on my brain to try to keep this up without it being fucking weird. I'm trying to read this in so that Final Fantasy XIV reading of things that is I mentioned very earlier. It's been a minute since I've been reading Final Fantasy dialect. Don't let their size fool you. They might be mistaken as children, but beneath those beaded masks, they are clever and calculating traders. These are the ones from Final Fantasy X that I was extremely excited about. I was like, holy fuck, we're back. We're so back. Ah, the Lay of Proof. That big fellow is of the Yokhoi, the largest of Tural's peoples. These giants once used their giant size and strength to establish a domain encompassing all of Yok-Toral. Having brought the southern reaches to heel, they then turned northwards, setting their sights on Shok-Toral. You'll recall the massive bridge they built beyond the Skygate. Sometime after launching their northern campaign, however, they just gave up. They abandoned the lands they conquered and withdrew into the mountains of Urgopacha. I've never seen any of their kind so much as set foot in the city. Boy, that is big giant lore. In a lot of games, movies, books I've read, like the giants are just like, have fun. I'm out of here. I gotta go. And it's kind of the same sort of sentiment that like the latest anime that came out this year. This manga's been going on for a minute, but this year, Free Ren Beyond the Journey came out. And it very much has that sort of sentiment that like a lot of the elvish race are a little rare to see. They're not like unknown because of the time frame, but a lot of the elvish race is just like, we're not really doing anything anymore. And to the effects that happen, like you find out as you watch the reasoning behind that, and as a consequence of that, when you do that to a race of people that live for a very, very, very long time, and you only have a few stragglers that live that are a little more on the asexual nature of just like, well, I don't have any desire to procreate. You have very few and far between. So it's just like, we exist, we're just not, making clans anymore because of something that happened about 1,000 years ago. You don't remember that. I remember that. We're not going to talk about it because it doesn't matter, but also that's also why you're not seeing any of us anymore, even though we're very much in your literature, 100%. And that's only because I helped kill the Demon Lord very recently in your time. Like, give it another 100 years, you won't think we exist. It was a fable told by people before you. That kind of thing. Like, that's free reign in a nutshell, which is like, we're watching the dissension of elfhood disappear. Because there's like, it's literally like we don't have any desire to preserve our own kind. It's not in our nature to do so because we live for so long. Kind of thing. So I understand that like something like a giant race, and many other books have done this, where it's just like the giant race live for a very long time. They have no need to have cultures and society, much like the way humans do. They live for so long, they just they live how they are. And in a couple of books I've read, they were hunted. Giants were hunted, so they had to go into hiding. So it was just like, whoa, there we go. The Evil East. Oh yeah, the Evil East universe games. Yeah, I do know about that. I've never played those games, but I do remember that. I'm remembering this. And yeah, 11 as well. I remember, yeah, 11 kind of very vaguely talked about this. Very vaguely. This was a people with the power and resourcefulness to raise a temple on a mountaintop and build a bridge across the sea with stone. What would move them to renounce their ambitions and their place in Turali history? Occam's razor is just like, I don't know. We don't need to. We have no ambition. It's literally a like trait of our race of just to like, hey, we're watching the world thrive. We're good. We don't need to keep going. As sad as it sounds, it's just like, it's one of those things. Oh, the Lay of Ice. Interesting. Oh, this one is my favorite. The Lay of Ice. It depicts a battle with the legendary Turl Vidral. Viligarmonda. Oh, it must be some that one bird Pokemon they were talking about. I should explain. A Turl Vidral is a creature that has lived far beyond its usual lifespan and awakened into preternatural power. Turl described the Far Eastern Auspice as in a similar fashion. Could this be the same phenomenon? Viligarmonda Valigarmonda itself is dubbed the Skyrim. The Skyrim. The Sky Ruin. A name to earn the description and terror it visited upon Turl every time it stirred from its slumber. Every 1,000 years! But 80 years ago or so, its ruinous reign was brought to an end. After a great struggle, Papa and his comrades managed to overcome the raging Vidral and sealed away in the Urakopacha Mountains.
They want to get some snacks. Thousands of years ago.
Anyway, we're learning ancient. We're not even learning ancient history. We're learning like history that happened 80 years ago. Like we're learning like real time ancient civilization history in which hieroglyphs are being carved out as things are happening. And I feel like we should be paying more respect to this than we are. And it's a lot. It's a lot. This game's a lot. And that's why you see it's like in its likeness. This is why it's here. This is why we're here. It's very clear that this is very recent history compared to like the Warrior of Light's like, this is cool. This is so cool. How old is this? What do you mean this is only... What do you mean this is 80 years old? What do you mean? What do you mean? This is 80 years old? Like, Warrior of Light's just been like, Hang on. I've had to deal with 1,000 years of time here of my not my own volition. Cool. Cool. Tell me about oh, this is the one that's unmarked. Ah, Papa said this one he left blank for the next chapter of history. Oh, we're gonna see this. We're in the middle of history happening. I don't know. He needed to make even an he needed. Listen, he made a bunch of pillars, but because like symmetry is kind of a thing with the world, we made 6, but there were only like 5 historic events during the time he reigned. So we're waiting for that last 6th one for this symmetry of everything. You know, we got the beginning and the end of his reign. So that's why we have this last one. Yeah, Warrior Light doesn't understand much past his own timeline, actually. It's like, what do you mean this country has been dealing with this for 80 years? I literally had some dead asshole scream at me about living for 1,000 years and basically bringing me into his whole megalomaniac universe to save the world from destruction from a bird that a different person made an experiment about. And maybe Zodiark and Hydaelyn made this bridge? It's very similar. Long enough ago. Nobody remembers. Not that long ago, but enough long ago. Different gods? Sure. The Warrior of Light's like, what do you mean I've been dealing with gods that created our planet and you are talking to me about something that happened less than 100 years ago? Vacation! Like, whoa, vacation. I'm good. So we're very clearly going to see the end of the reign of the current king. It's smart. It's smart. If you're going to build a bunch of things, you build a bunch of things and then you make the end of the thing. Like, if you're going to be a ruler, you make the things during the time that you're ruling so it's true and factual, and then you have something, or you have 1 or 2 pillars spare for the end of life, you know. Wow, the music got really quiet. I don't know why. I know this music, but it is so much more quieter than it usually is. Anyway. You know, I feel awfully hungry all of a sudden. No surprises they're seeing I couldn't keep anything down for a while. But now I think I'm ready to eat again. Yay! I'm hungry. Let's go and have ourselves a bite of a local delicacy. I'll take you to the best restaurant in the city. Yeah! I'm hype. I like the sounds of that. Yes. Me as the Warrior of Light. Uh-huh. I didn't take any fucking video of me walking like that during FanFest, and I'm pissed about it. I have no images of me walking like this. I'm pissed because I did that. I did that with friends just to make them laugh because I'm one of the only or very few of us as a Lalafell. So I'm like, fuck. I'm also one of the tallest of all of us. Oh shit, we got like roof dining. Oh fuck, this is real fancy. I wish Arkham was here. I wish Arkham was still watching this stream. Like, Arkham, come on. You could have been the wobble walk, yeah. I wish Arkham was still watching this because he would also get a kick out of this. Because again, like he's my Mexico stan. Like he represents all of Mexico for me. Lawfuls can canonically crip walk. Yeah, that's very true. Yeah, they can. It's easy for them. It's like how they normally just kind of like shimmy. Anyway, this is why I wish Arkham was still watching me. Have you ever had tacos? They're a Toliala classic. You bake a crunchy shell made from corn flour and fill it with meat and salad. Ah! A lot of shops and stalls sell them. I like how they're made here in Shpalov by Test. Best. Shbalyov Tay best. The apostrophe with the E is throwing me off. I need one right in front of me right now. Let's get downstairs and place an order with old Baruch Ivu. Yeah, let's go. The last time I went downstairs for food was at a restaurant. We got like a bunch of like, yep, this is a bar. This is a bar, and the last time I went downstairs for a bar, I got huge drunk. We had fish bowls, dude. It was so good. He's the yeah, he's our delegate of the Great Mexico.
Brook Evo.
Brook Evu. Elvu? Yeah.
My companions must sample your heavenly tacos. One for each of us, please.
Only one? Street tacos are 3 apiece.
And I'll pack them tight with my choicest feelings. Only the best for you and your friends.
I really wish they had done burritos because I feel like that's a little more of like a broader ethnicity. Tacos are very Mexican. But I'm glad that they show that they're like soft tacos. And not like Taco Bell tacos.
Did you hear the Silver Scares are back? Seems their overseas foray ended in disaster. More than half their warband is missing, including their leader.
Aye. And now keen to rebuild their broken reputations, the survivors seek the Golden City. A fool's errand. How many hopefuls have disappeared in search of that fable? They should count their lucky stars they came home alive at all.
Anyway. Ah! There it is. There's the Mexican.
The Golden City is well known here, I take it.
It is, but as no one's ever seen it, many question if there is any truth to the tale. Like our skeptical Erinville.
I can't imagine the Dawn Servant would request a formal survey for a place that doesn't exist.
Foreshadowing, foreshadowing.
Now to find a spot with a pleasant view to enjoy our crunchy spoils.
They gave us such a go bag. I'm so fucking They gave us such a go bag! Oh, no, my tacos! My tacos! Rude.
If it isn't the third promise.
Oh, no.
Oh, man. You stepped on my tacos.
I don't know these ones.
New salt. Dredged from foreign waters is my guess, brother.
Of course, that's it.
Wuklamat is so afraid of the coming contest that she went crying for special help.
Was there something you wanted, Bakul Jaja?
The third promise remembers us! Such an
Oh, shit.
honor. Glory on your name, brother. And on yours, brother.
I know my rivals for the throne. Nothing more.
That's a good comeback.
Another child of the Dawn Servant?
No, this brute.
We have no ties to their farce of a family.
Oh, they're not. They're not in line.
Unlike the sneevling house cut, we are blessed siblings, the elevated chosen.
Oh,
We
no, they are.
alone are fit to succeed Golul Jaja as Dawn Servant.
Oh, they are. Never mind. I'm silly.
All peoples are equal in Tulihiola. Your heritage gives you no greater claim to the throne.
Yeah, that's something that they've, like, talked about, where it's like, they may be brothers and siblings, brothers, sisters, siblings to each other, but, like, in name only, not in, like, obviously bloodline, but the bloodline seemed to think, yeah, it's one of those things, like, I was gonna see this immediately. It was like, yeah, the bloodline think they're like, oh, no, I'm next in line, because I'm the blood relative. And I'm
Shall we test that idea here and now? See if your strength is equal to ours.
None of this has any bearing on the right of succession, correct? Best not waste your energies on pointless scuffles.
I agree. Only because Kryl said it first.
The kitten comes to the house cat's defense. Pathetic. Since when was our nation overrun by mewling weaklings?
Listen to me, you.
I'm so glad Kryl's here to just be like, it's not fucking worth it. I've seen him for 2 seconds. Not worth
I
it.
knew of them, but that's the first I've seen in the flesh.
Kryl's like, not fucking worth it based on his metal.
Some get it into their twin heads that they're destined to follow in my father's footsteps. So they travel to distant lands to hone their battlecraft. Those are likely the ones you've heard about.
Are there other two-headed claimants?
No, just Bakul Jaja. Even in Tural, his kind are far from common. The Mamulja people largely belong to one of 3 clans. The Hubigo.
She's spicy tonight.
The Bunewa.
Huh.
And the Dopro.
Whoa, okay.
Every once in a great while, a 2-headed offspring is born from a union between the brown-scaled Hubico and the blue-scaled Bunewa. The child grows to possess immense strength, both physical and magical.
Wow.
Blessed siblings indeed.
Forget them. Let's go and buy more tacos. I can think of nothing better to rid me of this bad taste in my mouth.
My taco!
Enjoying your tour of the city, I trust. We've seen our share of notable sights and took a moment to rest. As such, we're ready to present ourselves at the palace for the rite of succession. Shall we meet you there?
The palace it is. I'll let Wooklamart know. Destiny calls. Perhaps we can return for more tacos later?
No, my tacos! Come on.
So it goes.
See, see, it's me. I'm Wooklamart. I'm just like, no, I could have food. No, it'll be cool. We'll bring it with us. And we'll eat on the way. It'll be fine. It's not Japan. We don't have to. We can walk as we eat. I'm always looking forward to having some authentic Turial cuisine. We should hurry and join Alphino and the others at the palace. Alright, it's a bit of a climb at the top, but you can head up from the Resplendent Corridor, or even the eastern side of Talon March if you prefer. Now that you have an area of how the city is laid out, I'll let you find your own way to Valuk Shunsa. My poor empty belly. She's me. She's just me! She's just me! The desire to... it's only 7:30. I could order tacos for delivery. The temptation is so great, chat. Holy shit. Here's the thing, though. I am more of a sucker for potato things. So if it's Mexican potato things, I will probably consume that faster than I will corn or flour things. So hold on. Let's zoom in here. I don't think I can. Hold on. Maybe I can. Damn. Spending poor will be the fastest way, I'm guessing. Get the sacred tacos! I know. I'm thinking about it and I'm like, no. It's a Saturday night. It is, well, I do have tomorrow off. It is still Sunday night, and I do have my nightly obligations. So sadly, I can't take out food. But maybe tomorrow. Be a tune. Yes, maybe tomorrow I'll do that. Oh, you made it. Good. Then we're all here. I'm still hungry enough to eat a whole roasted colibri, but the contest won't wait for us forever. Crunch. Alright. I think, based on what I will have to edit for the future. I think this now is a good time to finally cut the Final Fantasy stuff. So I'm going to do a little quick BRB and end the Final Fantasy portion. And we'll continue this on, but this is like good opportunity to kind of like let people know on YouTube where everything ends and starts up again. So that's that.